Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Right now we have singer, songwriter, actress Cheri Moon joining us today. Very talented, and she has a brand new song that she released in honor of International Women's Day. Cheri is joining us virtually. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You've done many things. I'm looking forward to talking more about everything you've accomplished. But up first, very excited about this song. Tell me more about it.
So Ain't I a Woman is inspired to celebrate women's accomplishments, no matter how small or big they are. We need motivation every day to just keep going and powering through. And I got so inspired by everything and all the accomplishments that's happening around the world right now. Women from Kamala Harris to the all-women NASA team that's doing the research and everything right now, and just so many more that are happening. And I just felt like I needed the motivation for myself to inspire myself to keep going and pushing, even when it feels like you're not getting anywhere. You still need to celebrate all of the small accomplishments, because all the small accomplishments lead to bigger accomplishments. So, and I have daughters, and, I try and teach them to just keep trucking along. So this song is really about celebrating womanhood, all of our small accomplishments, and to just never give up.
And it's always a great time to focus on women and everything that they've done, the accomplishments that we've seen. But what made you specifically decide to release this song on International Women's Day?
Well, I felt the timing was very, it's relevant right now. My own personal story, I learned the speech. Ain't I a Woman is a famous speech by Sojourner Truth, and I learned it as a kid, and through the power of learning that and the message that it conveyed. And also, my grandmother was a very, very strong woman, and she was the one who kind of helped me, put this speech together, because I had to perform it at school. And taking that memory and that power of through right now, everything that's going on in my life, I just felt like International Women's Day was like the best kind of mark for time to release it. Again, everything that's going on with women in the world and women having so many different voices being elevated, I just felt like the timing was right. And I feel like we needed a new anthem. We've had, I Am Woman, we've had I'm Every Woman, and now we have Ain't I a Woman. We need to embrace every part of being a woman, whatever that means to you.
I love that this song came from a speech that you wrote in high school that your grandma had an influence in. It has a great story behind it as well.
Well, I didn't write it. It was a speech that Sojourner Truth was going around and speaking and heard it. I had to learn it in high school, which was not, at the time I didn't really want to learn it. It was a punishment given to me. But when my grandmother learned that I had to learn the speech and performing in front of school, she was just like, you cannot just these lines mean this, and ain't I a woman? And I was just like, whoa. And the power in which she said those words made me realize that these words you can't take these words lightly, and so that always stuck with me, through the years of really just embracing it.
And when you reflect back on the many years that you've been a singer-songwriter, tell me a little bit more about your background and what made you decide to go into becoming a musician. I used to go around singing with my family, and we had a church choir. I used to go from church to church and sing in the family choir, and so I always had like music, inside of me all the time. We were always singing, and then I was really inspired by a lot of female artists like Tina Turner and Whitney Houston and all of those amazing vocalists. So I was always singing all the time. And when I moved to New York, when I got hooked up with Timberland and that whole crew, I started writing more. Being around creative people makes you want to explore more. So I got into writing and writing my own songs and, writing for other artists and things like that. And it just kind of evolved from there. And I love the fact that you can have a voice through writing music. You can actually put your thoughts on paper and make it into a song and then just, sing it. It's quite magical. It's a magical experience.
And as I mentioned, you're singer, songwriter, actress. You've also done quite a lot of voiceover work, and you have songs for children as well. You're a busy individual.
Yeah, well, the kids songs came along because I was doing a lot of commercials and jingles, and when I was pregnant with my daughter, I just, after I had her, I just got tired of repeating the same thing over and over again, and so everything that I needed to teach her, I just made it into a song. So that kind of helped me through, being a new mother and motherhood and teaching my kids basic hygienes and everything. We learn through music. Music inspires us, it teaches us, so what's the best way to teach kids? Through music. So I kind of took on that and wrote a ton of songs, and it was, oh my God, it was so helpful for me as a mom, because then they just start singing the song, and then you'll remember everything you want them to remember a lot easier.
And what's next for you? What are you working on? Is there anything you can tell us about?
Well, right now I'm working on releasing more songs. I'm working on new collaborations, which I'm very excited about. I can't say exactly who with, but it's definitely exciting. And also some other on-screen things that are coming out as well. A new movie that I was involved in. So we got some exciting stuff coming out, but I'm just excited to actually have a new song out that is inspirational for women. I'm getting a lot of response with, women around the world, just kind of, feeling the power, and it's inspiring for me.
And before we get to your rendition of this song, just for us right here at Park City Television, how can we follow along with you? How can we connect with you?
So you can follow me at Cheri Moon, Cheri Moon, on Instagram. Also, you can go to my website at cherimoon.com. You can watch my videos and anything I'm uploading on YouTube. We're going to be starting some more, like a video campaign about inspirational women in your life, and it's going to be called Who's Your Inspirational Woman? So we're going to want and love to hear these amazing stories from people all around the world about who inspires them. So at Cheri Moon, I can't wait to see you guys.
I'm very much looking forward to hearing the song. So, Cheri Moon, take it away. Looking forward to hearing about this anthem, this new anthem for women, released just for International Women's Day.
Thank you. We were born and made to be the helper, but our stronger backbone, like Mother Earth, the creator of mankind, the incubators, with a soul and a heart, committed lovers. Better let me tell you, I am in this world that we live in, baby, there is no limit. Ain't I a woman suitable for love? And ain't I a woman? Ain't I a woman suitable for love? And ain't I a woman? Don't you know that I am one? Don't be ashamed of your transition. It's the way that life has you positioned. So embrace all the things that you were given. It's the shape of your hips that's so distinctive. Better let me tell you, I am in this world that we live in, baby, there is no limit. Ain't I a woman suitable for love? And ain't I a woman preach. Hey, you're a teacher, tribal leader, so believe us, nothing can defeat us. You're the maker, the motivating us. You're courageous, like any creature. Don't you know?